How you doing, everybody? Rusty Champaign here with you. Today we take a look at the fun world of airport security in the game Nothing to Declare. Let's give it a look. We're going to start a fresh new game. As you can see, we've played this quite a bit so far, but we're going to start all over from the beginning, going in just at the normal setting. Make it nothing too crazy, but at the same time, not too simple either. Welcome to the checkpoint, rookie. Let's run one together. Passengers hand over their documents right here. This is your desk. Inspect, decide, stamp. Start by opening my passport. So we go ahead, take their passport, and click on it to inspect. Check the photo first. So as we can see, if we look at this photo, that is most certainly not this person, unless he's changed everything about his appearance recently. Compare it with me. Yep, not the same. Not even close. That's a photo mismatch. Open the report board. So we would go here, open up the report board, and use reject reasons to log violations. So in this case, yep, your photo is not who you say you are. So yeah, we will log that. And then close the board and open the passport again. So we will close the board, open the passport once more. And then we have our reject stamp right over here, the nice red one. And I'm sorry, sir, no flight for you. And then we hand that back to the person. That's a routine. Check, report, stamp, return. It starts out this easy. As time goes on, it definitely gets to be a little bit more every day. But it's fun. Let's hop in. My name is Victoria Harper. Let's take a look at your passport and see if that says it. Well, your passport says you're Victoria Harper, but your picture says that you're someone else. So, unfortunately for you, that is a photo mismatch. And unfortunately for you, that does mean that we need to reject your passport. Very sorry. You'll have to come back another time. Next up on our list. My name is Elena Carter. Let's check your passport. Okay, we've got a couple of problems here, Elena Carter. I hate to tell you this, but you've got a couple of issues. One is that your passport says your name is John Doe, and another is that you don't look like that. So I hate to say it, but you also will not be flying with us today. I'm so sorry, but away you go, and we'll hope you make it on the next flight. Okay, third person in the line. Let's take a look. How are you? Your name is Layla Price. As it turns out, it says you're Layla Price, but once again, you have gotten your passport photo mixed up with somebody else. So once again, we have a photo mismatch. And once again, you will not be able to make a flight with us. I'm so sorry. Away you go. One of these days, we will have someone who actually flies on our airline. Next up, my name is Freya Turner. We may actually have someone who can fly here. If we look, their pictures match, their names match. If we wanted to, we could ask them how old they are. You could go here, do you have any questions for me? You could say, how old are you? And they'll say that they are 41 years old. Generally, unless their age is like way out of line, you normally don't have to worry about it. So in this case, we are going to say you are approved. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your flight. So our first day, first passenger we had, perfect inspection, photo mismatch. Second passenger, also perfect. Third passenger, also perfect. And on our very first day, we had a perfect day. 4 perfect inspections, none that were wrong. So as a result, a nice amount of money into our pockets. $360. Performance S for, I hope, superb and not just sorta. So now let's take a real quick look around the airport. See all the different places that we can go here. We have a currency exchange over here where if we wanted, we could take some of our hard-earned money and put it away towards retirement. Thankfully, the government will match our deposits. So every dollar that we deposit, the government will match it. So if we wanted to put $100 away, the government will also put in $100. That's quite the plan. I like that one. So that is one space we can go. Nowhere further this direction. If we head back this way, we have a waiting area, which right now serves no function other than if we wanted to wait. Over here, we have the Lost But Found, which will unlock on day 12. So we will see that one later on. We have a duty-free shop, which unlocks on day 6. So we will see that one later on. We have a gift shop here, where if we wanted, we can go here and spend $100 on a gift. Let's click on some stickers to peel them off and see exactly what gift we got. So we got a common strawberry milk sticker or figurine, as the case may be. And I believe these are just purely for the fun of it. It is purely just a collection. So if you collect the entire collection, I'm not quite sure what happens. We can certainly give it a try if we feel like we have too much money in our pockets. And then we can go home. Every day you have a bill that needs to be paid. In this case, we have a $50 mobile payment plan bill. And if we have more than 5 unpaid bills, the game comes to an end. So we'll make sure that we pay our bills before we go, because it's very important to always pay your bills. Next day. All right, from today on, passengers also need a boarding pass as well. So we'll go ahead, open your boarding pass. The passenger details should match the passport. So if we check the passport, well, first they want us to check the flight date and routes. So in this case, the flight date is January 1st. Or the boarding pass date is January 1st. These are the baggage limits. You'll need them later. And then check passenger details. Make sure they line up, which right now we just have security. We have passenger name that's important at this point in time. Now check the flight date again. And as we could see, that was expired because it was January 1st. And it is currently January 2nd. So that is a violation. So report board has been opened. And boarding pass is expired. Once again, go in, open the passport, and once again, reject it. We have so many of these red stamps. Then we will go ahead and hand both documents back. Passport and boarding pass always get checked together. So here we go. January 2nd. Who's going to fly today? Let's find out. First up, we have Calvin Reed, who unfortunately has Theo Miller's boarding pass. So that is going to be a problem. So we have a name mismatch on the passport. Everything else seems like it's okay. January 2nd and picture both match, but unfortunately, you don't know who you are. And for that reason, you are not allowed on our flight. So sorry. We hope you can figure out your name next time. Next up. My name is Autumn Hayes. Your boarding pass says you're Autumn Hayes. Your passport says you're Autumn Hayes. So those are both good. Unfortunately, you were supposed to be here yesterday. So I regret to inform you, once again, that you get the red stamp. And you will not be able to fly with us today. It is very surprising the number of people that actually make a flight with us. It is a very small number. Next up, Olivia Sullivan. Also, every issue in the world here with Olivia. Olivia is very confused about everything. She doesn't know her name compared to her passport. She doesn't know her picture compared to her passport. And she also was supposed to be here yesterday. I'm not actually sure who this person truly is, to be honest with you. If we could call security, we would, but we cannot. So all we can do is red stamp you and send you home. So sorry, once again. Next passenger, we have Zoe Coleman, who also has an issue of not knowing her name on her passport. Her date is fine, her picture is fine, but she, again, does not know who she is. So once again, another name mismatch. And once again, another red stamp. And once again, so sorry, but you are not allowed to fly with us. So another day here. Perfect inspections. I can't speak words. Another perfect inspection. A third perfect inspection. And a fourth one. Everybody sent home. So, unfortunately. So no one actually flew today. Everyone showed up to the airport and then everyone went right back home. Another S day for us. So we will go ahead and end the day here. Head on home. $83 for a shooting range session. Okay. I guess if we have that extra kind of money sitting around, then we could do that. We might have other things that we might need to spend money on, but what do I know? Here we go. Day 3. So our boss is not coming to visit us today. We're left to our own devices. Check out our first passenger. My name is Jack Donovan. And again, your passport says that you're not Jack Donovan. Your picture is fine. Your boarding pass is not expired. But unfortunately, you don't know who you are as well. So home you go. Next passenger. Mason Ward. Mason Ward does know who he is, and everything else seems like it's okay. Boarding passes, proper date, photo matches, name matches. So it looks like we actually get to use the green stamp for the first time in 2 days. Congratulations, Mason. Enjoy your flight. Next up, Aurora Ross, who also looks like everything is okay here. Name matches, date matches, picture matches. Looks like Aurora will also be flying with us today. And then final passenger of the day, Daisy Clark, who the name matches, but she may have changed her hairstyle. And unfortunately, in our world, even if you change your hairstyle, that qualifies as a photo mismatch. So, sorry to say, we cannot allow you on the flight. Everything else looks good, but unfortunately, that does not. So, you will have to go home and try again tomorrow. 4 passengers. Perfect inspection on our first one. Perfect again on the second. On the third. And on the fourth. Another $360 in our pocket. Another S rating, which again, we hope means superb. Let's go ahead, end the day again. We have to refill the pet food. That's seemingly more important than spending the money on the shooting range. But again, what do I know? I just work here. Now off to day 4. The boss is back again. Nice work so far, rookie. Time to scan the passenger, not the paperwork. I've hidden a training sample on myself. This is the Avian Secure Pad. Pick it up. Move it over me and hold steady when you find something. Okay, so we're going to pick up the tablet. Going to check our boss over, see where there might be an item. There, red. Red means illegal. Don't use the reject stamp, then call security. Open the report board. Select the illegal item found. Now call security. Exactly. Red item, report it. Call security. You don't even get a chance to go home if you have an illegal item. You just get sent away by our lovely security team to wherever they may take you. Let's check it out. My name is Olivia Sullivan. Let's give it a look. Olivia Sullivan. Picture matches. Date matches. Gonna check your person for items. You have a tablet here, which is perfectly legal. So we will go ahead and approve your passport. We will make sure to give your ebook reader back to you, and then your boarding pass, and then your passport. Welcome aboard. Next up, Fulton Hayes. Once again, name matches, but boarding pass is a couple days old. And if we check you, you have something massively an issue here. You're holding a turtle shell. So I don't know if you're getting ready to play Mario Kart or what the case may be, but you will also have to leave courtesy of security. I'm so sorry. But away you go, and we will take your turtle shell ourselves. So to confiscate, it was right click. Gonna take it, put it right here into this lovely Ziploc bag. Zip the bag, throw a sticker on it. Find your name, and then another stamp for us. We love our stamps. We really do. Next up on the list, Violet Hayes. Violet Hayes has a matching name. Passport date is okay, or boarding pass date is okay. But unfortunately, picture is not. Your item is okay. Carrying a card of sorts. So that is fine. You can have that back. But your picture does not match. And as a result, I'm sorry. But you were not allowed to fly with us today. I'm so sorry. Next up on the list, Harper Hunter. The picture matches, the date matches, the name matches. Let's check your x-rays. You also have a card of sorts, a Happy Souls card. You can have that back, and everything else seems in order. Enjoy your flight, and thank you for flying with us. Not everybody goes home. Sometimes people do actually fly with us, believe it or not. Passenger number 1, perfect. Same with number 2, and number 3, and number 4. So once again, another S rating, which again, I still hope means superb. With it being the 4th, we may go ahead and put a little bit more money into our savings account here. Let's throw another $300 in. It takes quite a bit to get to the point where we get a gift box, because you can see we have barely moved on this needle. But we put money away, and that's a good thing. And then we'll go ahead and end the day here. $88 for insurance. That feels about accurate if it's car insurance. So we'll go ahead, end the day. Get ready for another one here. Once again, our boss not coming to check on us today, so let's see what we've learned. On day 5, my name is Skylar Cooper. Your picture seems to match. We'll assume your eye color matches. Your name matches. And your date matches. Let's check and see if you have anything there. That is just a plug. No problem there. You can have that back. Everything else seemed to match. Welcome aboard. Enjoy your flight. Next up, Ezra Clark. Let's see about Ezra. Ezra thinks that Ezra is Logan Price. That is going to be a problem. Ezra was also supposed to be here 2 days ago. So those are both issues. Let's see if Ezra also is carrying a turtle shell or something. No, just a locket. So that's fine. No problem there. That you can have. But unfortunately, you have the other issues and you will not be able to fly with us today. So sorry. We hope to see you again very soon. Next up on our list, Ivy Reed, who thinks that she is Piper Cole, or just stole Piper Cole's passport and brought it with her to the airport. One or the other. The name does not match. The photo does not match. Maybe she's trying to get Piper Cole in trouble. It's very hard to tell. Let's check and see if you have anything illegal. You do not. You just have a Fault in Our Son's book, which is okay. But next time that you come to the airport, please make sure you do not bring someone else's passport. We appreciate that very much, and we thank you for attempting to fly with us. Next on our list, Ella Foster, who, once again, may have changed her hairstyle and her eye color and maybe other parts of her face. So that will be a problem. Everything else matches. Name matches. Date is okay. We will check and see if you have anything that we need to worry about. You have cash and it is not real. So that is also a problem, and I'm sorry, but you have to go away to the back room with our lovely security people here, who will do their best to take care of you. Meanwhile, we will go ahead and take the counterfeit cash, or at least we're going to tell you it's counterfeit. Put a stamp on there. Ella Foster is who you are. And that goes away to the land of confiscated items. So on this day, no issues there. No issues there. Perfect again. No issues there other than the person having someone else's passport. And then no issues there other than the fake cash. Another $360 into our pockets. Another S rating. We'll go ahead, go home. A night out with friends. Hopefully we fed our pets before we left. And let's start day 6. Our boss is back again. From today on, every bag goes through the X-ray first. This machine shows you what's inside. Start the conveyor. All blue. This one is clear. Okay. Move it to the desk and check the tag. So we'll check the tag here. It's a carry-on, so we will give it back to our boss here because it's a green carry-on bag or a green sticker. Let's try another. Move this one to the desk, open it, and take out the yellow item. So if we open that up, yellow means restricted. This person is trying to take Basil with them on the plane, which is going to be an issue for them. Unfortunately, we will have to take your Basil and drop it in the trash. Sort it into the right bin. So it is not a liquid. It is not a tech or metal. It is not general waste. It is organics. And for doing that, we get $5. We will pack the bag just by closing it. It's check-in luggage, so it goes back on the belt without its Basil. Carry-ons go back to the passenger. Check-in bags stay on the belt. Here we go. My name is Brandon Hill. I will turn that off just so we don't have to hear it. Oh, actually, no, we do have to have a run. So we can see what your bag has in it. Let's open your passport, open your boarding pass. You've got some major issues here, it seems. Let's open your bag. You're carrying a gold ingots. Apparently the handcuffs are fine, but the gold ingot is a problem. So, or are the handcuffs fine? They may also be a problem. Apparently not. Apparently they're okay. Because it's not showing up as an issue there. So you might be okay with that. But aside from that, Brandon Hill, name matches, picture matches, boarding pass date matches, but you are going to have a problem with an illegal item. So you are going to get sent to security. The hilarious part, though, is that your check bag does continue on. So you do not get to take that home with you. You also have another illegal item here. You're carrying some plutonium, which, again, you're not allowed to take on the flight. So you can have your bag back, just not with its plutonium, and you also don't get your check-in because that will go on the plane without you as you get sent away by security. I'm sorry, it's just not your day. We'll go ahead, confiscate your gold ingots. Throw a stamp on there, Brandon Hill. We will also confiscate your plutonium-239 ring. Zip the bag, Brandon Hill. Next passenger. Do you also have a gold ingot or plutonium-239? Oscar Bennett. Let's check it out. First bag. You have 3 check-in bags. You also have some problems here. So you have maggot meat. Yeah. That's going to be a problem as well. You also have a rhino horn, which is going to be an issue. We'll take the rest of it and send it along, even though you're going to be going away to security land. You're also carrying a signal flare. You're also carrying a power bank, which for some reason is not allowed. You can carry a plug, but not a power bank. Okay, so that goes away. And then your final bag has a few items in here. Everything seems like it's okay because nothing's coming up with an alarm on it. So that one can go on its way. Meanwhile, you said your name was Oscar Bennett. I'm almost positive. I did not check the person's tags on their luggage just because they had so many things that were illegal anyway. So I should have checked that, but I did not. Oscar Bennett, that was who you said you were. You did say you were Oscar Bennett. You've got all kinds of problems with illegal items. Everything else seems like it's fine. But this by itself gets you the security treatment. Away you go. And now let's take your items and put them off into the wonderful world of confiscated toys. Oscar Bennett. Also your rhino horn will go with us as well. Next up, Willow Collins. Hairstyle does not match. Boarding pass is the wrong dates. Items in the bag seem fine. Items in the bag are all okay. We'll check the name on it. It does say Willow Collins. It is a check-in bag. So that will go there and on its way. But again, unfortunately, even though we're taking your luggage, you will not get to fly with us because you have a mismatched photo and an expired boarding pass. We'll make sure that your luggage gets to Cairo. Unfortunately for you, you will not be joining it. I'm so sorry. We hope you make it to Cairo soon to pick up your luggage that is already there. Next up, we have Alistair Pendleton, who has something here, a special note, with a bribe. Ignore the ticking. It's a time calibrator, not contraband. Deny passage, and I miss a critical 1893 tea party, destroying the timeline. So what exactly do you have in your bag? You funny, funny person. A brass contraption. No, I'm sorry. We do not accept bribes here, so that is going to get confiscated. I'm so sorry, Alistair Pendleton. That is going to go with us. So, Alistair Pendleton, you will be... Yeah, the deal is off. I'm so sorry. Alistair Pendleton, everything else seems to match. Your bag will continue on. And once again, you will not continue with it. So we will send you off to the wonderful world of security. And your brass contraption will not make it to the 1893 tea party. Passenger 1, perfect. Passenger 2 as well. Passenger 3. And Passenger 4. Once again, another day where no one actually flew with us. But 4 people tried. Now, if we go and take a look at the duty-free area, that is now opened up. The duty-free area has all kinds of items that are upgrades for our little area. So we have collectible price, reduces collectible purchase price to $80. We have not seen anything about that yet. Reduces X-ray object identification time by 2 seconds. That would cost $200. Earn 10% more from each passenger you process. That'd be $500. And then earn 30% more from each item you confiscate, which would be $500. I feel like $500 for every additional passenger is not a bad idea. So we will do that, but I will not spend another $750 because that would get us a little bit low on cash. But now we'll get money, extra money for everyone that makes their way through our checkpoint. $63 in electricity bills. I wish my electricity bill was only $63. I'd be very happy about that. Let's see what's going to be happening here on day 7. Boss is back. Management installed a walk-through metal detector. It checks passengers automatically. I never checked any passengers for the past couple of days. I'm carrying a metal training sample. Watch the gate. Red flash, warning chime. It found something illegal. It can't tell you where. Use the body X-ray. So pick up the scanner and find it. You too are carrying a rhino horn. There it is. Use the illegal item procedure. So open the report board. Illegal item found. And call security. Alarm, scan, report, security. And away you go. I was supposed to have checked everybody's X-ray on January 6th. I did not. I completely forgot that step. Here we go. Julian Reed. Already, there's an issue here. You are carrying some ivory. That will be a problem for you. Let's check all of your other items. Julian Reed. Just for the fun of it, we can ask how old you are. You are 70 years old. You have an illegal item to start your boarding pass date matches, your picture matches, your name matches. But the illegal item in and of itself is going to be a problem for you. We will check your bags, though. Make sure everything else in here is okay as we send it off on its way without you to Moscow. So that one goes. This bag also seems like it's okay. Everything is okay in here, including your vapor deck. So that can go. But unfortunately, because you were carrying some ivory, you do not. Enjoy your stay with our lovely security team, while your ivory makes its way into our land of confiscated goods. Next up, we have another person with an issue here, Calvin Reed. So we will check you. You have no baggage, but you do have an illegal item. So let's find what you are carrying. You're carrying a fake passport to go with your real passport. Very interesting. Was it? Oh, I can't remember her name. The person from a couple days ago. Do you have her passport by chance? No, I'm sorry. Away you go. We will take your fake passport. And that will get confiscated. Zipped. And then Calvin Reed. Your fake passport for when your real one just won't do. Next up, Herbie Green with a special note. Like, it is just plants, bro. I'm guessing it is not just plants, bro. It is a whole bunch of basil and some mysterious mushrooms. Yes, this is a problem. You also have a water bottle. It is apparently not an approved water bottle. So that will get thrown out into metals. Your organics will go there. So that's like parsley, I'm guessing. And some basil. No deal for you. Your bag, the rest of it will make its way. And then your mushrooms will get you sent to security. Is there any other issues that we should be worried about here? Herbie Green. It's just plants, bro. Date matches, picture matches. So everything there is good. But yeah, your mysterious mushrooms will be a problem. So we will send those away. Next in line, Maxwell Brooks, who also has something on their person that they should not have. They have 3 bags that they're trying to check in. This bag looks fine. 22 shades of purple. That is check-in bag, so that goes along. This bag is okay. We don't really need to check it because everything was blue on there. And then this one, everything is also blue. And it's also a check-in bag. Unfortunately for you, we do need to scan you and find out that you too are carrying a fake passport, which will be a problem for you as well as your fake picture. At least your name matches, so you're okay with that, but you do have some other issues. I'm so sorry. You too will be going to security. Our confiscated room is getting quite full. I'm guessing. We don't actually get to see it, but I can only imagine how many things we have in there now. Julian Reed, all is well. Calvin Reed, well, all is well, meaning that we had a perfect inspection. It was not well for them. Herbie Green and Maxwell Brooks. Again, another day where nobody flies. And security was called 5 times. $390, so yeah, $30 more than the previous day. We'll go ahead, check in the duty-free shop again, see what other things we have. So we can spend $750 now for 15% more for each passenger. We'll go ahead and do that. And then it'd be $1,000 for the final level of that. Or I don't know if it would be the final level, but we cannot do that now because we do not have the money. Let's go ahead and head home for the night. $52 on our night out with friends. That seems like it was more than the last time we went out. Maybe our friends know that we have a little extra cash and decided to have me take them somewhere a little bit nicer. Day 8. You're doing well. Now we add baggage limits. From today on, overweight bags cost extra. This is the Avian Secure Port Scale. Match the bag type to the right limit on the boarding pass. Send the bag through the X-ray first. Move it to the desk and check the tag. So we'll check the tag. It is a carry-on. And then we will also look at your boarding pass. Carry-on bag limit is 8 kilograms. So use the carry-on limit. Open the boarding pass and find it, which we have already done. That's the number that matters, 8 kilograms. Put the bag on the scale. Now compare the two. This bag is 12 kilograms. The limit is 8. Over the limit, print an overweight ticket, which we will do right there. Give the ticket to the passenger. Paid. Continue the inspection. And that's $40 right in our pockets. If they refuse, select overweight fee refused. Then reject them as usual. This is a carry-on, so give it back. There's your carry-on. Check the tag, check the limit, charge the fee. No payment, no entry. Oh, and that was your boarding pass, which is now kind of stuck on our screen. I'm going to set that over there. I don't know if that was actually supposed to happen. Or is that, was that our new one? Oh, this is Piper Cole. Okay, there's a small game glitch, I do believe. Let's close that up. Piper Cole, you were 19. Let us check your bag. It is a little heavy. It is a check-in bag. It weighs 8 kilograms. So that's going to be a $10 fee, which you will pay. Thank you for that. We very much appreciate it. That one was a check-in bag. So that goes forward. And then this is your carry-on, which is within weight, so no problem there. You get that one back. Piper Cole, your date matches, your picture matches, you had nothing illegal. Oh my gosh, the green stamp actually is getting used today. This is kind of scary. It may not have any ink left in it because it may have all dried up. Next up, my name is Dora Blade. They get nervous when they pass through X-ray. You have a whole bunch of rubber ducks. They're perfectly valid. So and it is a check-in bag. It's a Dora Blade. It weighs within limits, so that can go. If nothing else, it's adorable. You did say you were Dora Blade, right? Yeah, you said you were Dora Blade. And if we take a look at everything else, your name matches, your photo matches. It is not expired, and it was not overweight. I believe we have 2 customers in a row that are actually flying today. Amazingly enough. Next up, my name is Kai Turner. So let's check out Kai, see what we have here. Kai's bag appears to be a bit heavy. I don't think there's anything in it that was illegal, but it does weigh just a bit too much. You're not paying it, and unfortunately for you, that means that you will not be flying with us. So, but your bag will, even though you won't be. Your carry-on, let's check that out, is within weight, so you can have that back. We will take a look real quick in there. Nothing of issue, so you can have that. So if you would have only been willing to pay $8, you would be able to follow your bag to Cairo, but because you did not, you get the red stamp. I'm so sorry. And your bag still goes to Cairo without you. Next passenger, Sophia Carter. Let's check Sophia's luggage out. Sophia has 3 checked bags. This one seems fine. 2 pounds, no problem there. Nothing illegal in it. Next bag also seems okay. Nothing illegal in it. Also within weight, so that one can go. And final bag. Also nothing illegal in it. And also within weight. Looking at the other items, Sophia, the name matches. The picture matches. The date matches. I do believe we have 3 customers in a row, 3 passengers in a row that are actually flying today. This may be a record, and it may never happen again. So, no issues found. Oh, actually, no. We had 3 today. We had no issues found. We had 3 out of 4. That's right, because Kai almost made it perfect. If only Kai would have been willing to pay $8. But we had the best day that we could possibly have in terms of customers actually making it to their destination. And we never had to call security. $420 made today. So if we go back to duty free once more, let's go ahead, take a look. It'd be $1,000 for the training manual. We're going to hold off and maybe do that another day because we want to make sure we can pay our bills. Which in this case are going to be $45 for water. So tomorrow, we might go ahead and make even more money per passenger. Day 9, our boss once again is not coming to visit us today. Race night has 1 check-in bag. Everything in the bag looks good. It is within weight limits, so no problem there. We could ask you how old you are. You are 35. Okay. I'm not sure why we asked. Maybe it was the gray hair. Maybe that was what was throwing me off. Maybe it's just the hairstyle. Aside from that, Grace Knight, picture matches, name matches, age, which I should not have checked, matches, date matches. I believe you are good, and I'm sorry for asking you how old you are. Enjoy your flight. Next passenger. Your name is Paula Pageburn, and you have a bribe. You're returning some overdue books. I'm sorry. We will not be accepting that bribe. What is in here, by the way? Some top secret files. Yeah, those will be confiscated. So Paula Pageburn, that will be confiscated and sent away. Because, I'm sorry, we do not accept bribes here. We are much too nice. Paula Pageburn, again, confiscated. Any other items? Everything else is good. And the weight is fine. So your bag will be going to Sydney. You, however, will not be. Your name matches, your photo matches, your boarding pass is fine, but you were carrying some documents you probably should not have had. And as a result, you will be on your way. Next up, Tyler Bennett. So far, so good. Name, picture, date all match. Unfortunately, there is a red item in here, more counterfeit cash, which will be a problem, as well as a glass thermometer, which you probably should not take on the plane with you. So that will also be going away. Your bag itself is a carry-on, so you can have that back without the counterfeit cash. At least you get to take your belongings with you to security. So there's that. Next up on the list, Ivy Reed. Ivy Reed, who has Elena Carter's name, has one carry-on. Does not seem to have anything. No, there's a cucumber in here. That could also be a problem. You're not allowed to travel with cucumbers. That will go to organics. You can have your bag back. And unfortunately for you, you say you're Ivy Reed, but your passport says you are not. So based on that, you're not going to be able to fly. The photo's okay. It is not expired. Your boarding pass, that is, and no overweight issues. But because of the name and less because of the cucumber, you will not be able to fly to Madrid today. So Grace actually made it, and again, I apologize for asking her age. Paula was not able to make it because of her confiscated documents. Tyler Bennett had his issue as well. And then Ivy Reed, who didn't know her name. $420. So now we can make our way back to the duty-free shop again. And we will spend $1,000 to make even more money from every passenger that we process, which now maxes out that upgrade. Today's bill's $71. We apparently commute a long way to get to work, and as a result, pay $71 to top off the gas for the car. Next up, day 10. Boarding paper now carries checkpoint regulations. Read it before the first passenger. So over here we have a newspaper. It's raining acid in London. All flights are canceled. Decline passengers trying to go there. Okay, this is today's rule. Rules changed, so yesterday's answer may be wrong today. Travel to London is restricted. Anyone flying there must be rejected. Close the paper and open my boarding pass. Okay. Check the destination, which is London. That's today's restricted destination. Open the report board. Select newspaper rule violation. And finish the rejection as usual. Okay. So, passport will be stamped red because today is not a London day because of all of the acid rain. Read the paper first, then trust the documents. So it is still raining acid in London. First passenger. The name is Sophia Carter, who is trying to go to London. So that will be an issue all by itself. I'm sorry, Sophia. We just don't want you to have acid raining on your head. We're doing it for your own safety. Although you may like acid rain, we generally try to keep people from flying into it. And it's not really all that good for the planes either. Everything in here is okay. You can have that back. Your name matches. Your age, we don't worry about. Your photo matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. But unfortunately, because of the acid rain in London, you will not be able to fly with us today. I'm so sorry. Maybe come back tomorrow. Maybe the acid rain will be over by then. Next up, Elliot Ward. So Elliot has one bag. Elliot is not going to London. Elliot's bag does not have anything in it. That is a problem. It weighs within weight limits. So if we take a look at everything else, name matches, photo matches, boarding pass is not expired. I believe Elliot is on the way to Madrid. Have a wonderful day, Elliot. Next up, we have Gustavo Brie. I love the street food so much, I brought some home. Custom form do not have a box for emotional support food. I'm sorry. We do not believe in emotional support food. This is going to have to go away. Grilled rats and all the other things in here. Yes, I'm sorry. I believe that's melted cheese. That's also going away. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Gustavo. You can keep your salt shaker, though. So you can take that with you. All the other stuff, no. Let's check everything else here. Gustavo Brie. Your name matches. Your picture matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. So you are allowed to fly, just not with your rats. And not with your cheese. Maybe next time just eat it at the restaurant. Next up, Penelope Blake. Who has nothing that she's traveling with, but she is going to London. So that is a problem. Everything else matches. Name matches. The boarding pass is not expired. Picture matches. Unfortunately, it's that entire acid thing that's causing a problem. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully the weather is going to be better tomorrow. Sophia Carter, perfect, other than the London parts. Elliot actually made it. Gustavo made it without some food. And Penelope will hopefully be able to make it another day. $450 now from taking care of customers. With $996, we'll go ahead just to end the day. Refilling the pet food. Very important to keep the pet's food filled, especially for all the nights that we go out on the town with our friends. The 11th day. What do we have waiting for us today? No visit from the boss. Violet Hayes, no newspaper today to worry about. Violet Hayes appears to have one bag that might have too much in it. Violet is flying with a safe vault, which apparently weighs more than 7 kilos. We'll see if she wants to pay us $40. She will. So that is fine. That will be on its way. Violet Hayes, her name matches, her picture matches. Her boarding pass is not expired. I do believe she's on her way to Delhi. And she paid me $40, which is even better because that money goes straight to me. Next up, Willow Collins. Today, you can travel to London because it is not raining acid anymore. You're also carrying a safe vault. They're apparently very popular things to carry. It is check bag, also 11 kilos, and you will also pay me. I really like my job. I really do. Next on the list, your name matches, your photo matches. You are not expired. Well, your boarding pass is not. You also are not. Everything else is good. Enjoy your trip to London, where it is today not raining acid. Wait till all baggage is cleared. There's that part. Now enjoy your trip to London. Next, Lauren Craft. This is a bribe, which is not going to fly with me. I'm sorry to say. These ancient map scrolls and relics belong in a museum, but local border laws are tricky. Let us make this processing fast. You have some dinosaur bones. You have a folding knife. You have a signal flare. You can keep the other items. They weigh 4 kilos, which is fine. But yeah, you're not going to be flying. You Tomb Raider wannabe. These are all going to get confiscated. So, right in front of you on top of that, Lauren Craft. You touch their belongings, the deal is off. That's okay. We'll confiscate the rest of them when we're done when we're done having you sent away by security. Is there any other issues that we need to put on our report? Let's see, Lauren Craft. The name is fine. The photo is fine. The boarding pass is not expired. You just had a few illegal things. Just a few. I'm sorry. Next up, Logan Price, looking quite dapper, with 2 carry-ons and 1 check bag, also carrying a safe vault, because everybody loves a safe vault. 13 kilos. Is he going to pay me $60? He is going to pay me $60. He really, really, really wants that safe. As for the carry-ons, anything here, everything looks good. That is fine in terms of weight. You can have that. Everything here is good. You can have that. Taking a look at her list. The name matches, and that's who he said he was. The picture matches. The boarding pass is not expired. Logan is on the way to Rome. Enjoy your flight. So Violet Hayes made it. Willow Collins also did. Lauren Kraft did not get her bribe accepted. And then there was Logan Price. Another $450. $1,581. Let's go back and check the duty-free shop again. See what other goodies we might have. 30% more from each item you confiscate. For $500, that feels like it's going to be a long time to get that money back. But we'll go ahead and try it anyway. And then let's head on out. A night out with friends for $51. It's important that we paid for our pet food first. And then a gym membership payments for $50. Day 12, boss is back again. Management added something new to your desk. Passengers may hand in things they find around the airport. This is the lost but found tray. It stays hidden until you need it. Right-click to slide it out. See the blue tag? That marks an official lost item. So if you see the little question mark on there, that means it's lost. Put it in the tray. Now tuck the tray away. After your shift, take stored items to the lost but found office. The tray only stores them. You get paid when you hand them in. Blue tag tray office. Easy. Not as easy to say, but somewhat easy to do. Here we go. I found this at the airport while waiting. So we will go ahead, put that in there. Close that out. Meanwhile, we don't know your name. Evan Cooper. So let's then get into our list of things. We have Evan Cooper. There's no newspaper today. You are going to Tokyo. You have 1 checked bag, 2 carry-ons. You are also carrying a safe, which is too heavy. You will pay the $40 for it, which is good. So that can go. This bag, everything is legitimate in it. 2.7 pounds. You can have that. This bag has 1 item. 1985, okay. Everything else is fine. You can also have that. So Evan Cooper, your name matches. Your picture matches, even though you're wearing sunglasses and a mask. It does match. Everything else matches. The date matches. I do believe you are on your way. Enjoy your trip to Tokyo. Have a wonderful flight. We have Jamie Smoke. Sorry, do you know where my gate is? This may be a distraction technique. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is a problem, Jamie. I am sorry to say. These are not going to make it on your flight with you. Those are going to go to general waste. Let's take a look at the rest of your items here. Jamie Smoke. Your name matches. Your... Oh, well, this should technically just weigh the amount of the bag now. It's a 3-kilogram bag. So you can take that with you. Your name matches. your picture matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. So you can make the trip, just not with your items that you had stashed away. Enjoy your trip. Next up, Tyler Bennett, who has 3 checked bags and 2 carry-ons. Tyler is bringing all the luggage with him. This bag looks perfectly fine. No weight issues there. We've not had a person in quite some time who's had the x-ray go off on me. I've just now thought about that. No issues there. This is also a checked bag. This bag is also fine. No issues there. And then we have the 2 carry-ons. Also fine, just a flat cap. 3.6 kilos, you can have that. We're a very generous airline, allowing you 2 carry-ons. Very nice of us. 2 kilos there. So then if we take a look at the rest, Tyler Bennett, your name matches, your picture matches. You are also not with an expired boarding pass. Everything else is good other than the fact that you brought 5 pieces of luggage to go to Paris. Enjoy your flight. You found this at the airport while waiting. Okay. Let's handle this first. The gaming that's a big thing to lose. Okay. And then what is your name? Ivy Reed. Okay. It's Ivy Reed. Let's take a look at everything else here. You have 3 checked-in bags and 1 carry-on. First carry-on is perfectly fine, 3.9 kilos. Second carry-on is also fine, 4 kilos. Third carry-on, also fine, 4.8. And your check bag, also good, and 2.1. That is for you. Rest of the items. Name again matches. Photo again matches. Boarding passes once again not expired. We're getting a lot of good use out of the green stamp. This is kind of very, makes me feel optimistic. Enjoy your flight. Evan Cooper made their flight. Jamie Smoke did without their smokes. Tyler Bennett made their flight. And Ivy Reed also made their flight. $450 in our pockets. Let's check at lost but found. We do have to return all the items that were given to us. $5 for that, $5 for that, and $5 for that one. Oh, did I take the money? I did not take the money. You do have to click on the money in order to get the money. Important to remember that. You can't just leave the money sitting on the table. Well, you could. You shouldn't, though. Here in the duty-free shop, $700 to earn more from each item you confiscate. We might do that. And then X-ray object identification time by 2 seconds. $200 for that. Let's go ahead and do that. Those all seem good. And then let's head home. $97 for another shooting range session. And $55 for our internet. Go ahead, get another day started here. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. This looks not good at all. Remember that little lost item tray? Turns out it can't tell lost from stolen. See what I left on your desk? No blue tag, still mine. The tray won't care. Open it. Now stash my item. Okay. Close it before someone walks in. Okay. The tray hides the goods. It doesn't pay. Bring them to me after work. I'll handle the rest. You don't have to steal, but waste is such a shame. Okay. Welcome to the world of airport malfeasance. Okay, our first customer. First passenger, rather. Skylar Cooper. Now, Skylar, you might have an issue with the age on your passport. If you are 72, you have aged quite well for 72. I didn't think you were 72. I was pretty sure that was not it. Not a proper answer. You have 2 carry-ons. So at least your luggage will go back with you. When you do not make your trip because you have the wrong age on your passport. 3.8 kilos. And in here, everything looks good. 3.6. Your name matches, your picture matches, your boarding pass is not expired, but unfortunately, you're not 50 years older than your passport says that you are. So, I'm so sorry. It is a red stamp for you. I hope you can get it worked out with the passport office. Next up, Oliver Hayes. With 5 bags going to Sydney. First bag. Simulator. A very fun game, I've heard. That bag is okay. 4.3 on a carry-on. 7 is the limit. In here, a digital thermometer is okay to take with you. A non-digital is not. 4.6 on that one. No problems there. This bag. Mad Birds. And another copy of Simulator. 4.7. This bag. With a Teddy Slimy. That's 2.6. 5 is the limit. That is for you. And everything in there is good. 3 kilos. Aside from the 5 bags, your name matches. Your picture matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. And you are on your way to Sydney. When you get there, please say hi to Cozy Game Space for me. And let her know that I hope she's doing well. Jamie Smoke is back once again. I have a first class ticket. You don't need to check my bag, right? I do. Jamie, we've had this discussion before. So once again, you can make the trip, just not with your items. So Jamie going to Madrid with a bag that now once again weighs 3 kilos because it's empty. Aside from that, your name still matches, your photo still matches, your boarding pass is still not expired, and you still cannot bring your smokes on the flight. I'm so sorry. Maybe next time you won't have them with you. You found this at the airport while waiting. Okay, so let's start with that. Next up, you are Hudson Clark. Not according to your passport, who says you are Adam Rivers and that you are 80. So we got some problems here. You're not 80. Your name is not Hudson Clark on your passport. Your photo is not that of, I'm pretty sure this is a completely fake passport. I'm just going to go with that. You have no carry-ons. You have no check bags. So we have nothing there that we need to check. So nothing there will happen. Your boarding pass is not expired, but aside from the other 3 issues that you have with likely having a fake passport. So sorry. You'll have to try a little bit harder. So Skylar Cooper with an age mismatch. Oliver Hayes, who made it to Sydney. Jamie Smoke, who once again did not get their smokes through. And Hudson Clark, who brought somebody else's passport. Another $450. So back we go. Occasionally, we will see things sitting around in the airport that are lost. And we can pick those up and take those to Lost But Found. So just kind of like this. It's a big thing to be lost. But it is lost, so we can kind of go around. There's an anvil, also lost. So now it's good to check every area to see if there are lost items. There's another lost item. Oh, you don't lose your switch. Anything at the door that's lost? No. So then we go back to Lost But Found. We have the anvil. We have the vapor deck. We have the book. We have the marble statue. We have the umbrella. And then standing just outside of Lost But Found, completely nonchalant, we have Shady Guy, who gets his watch back for $30. Now, I don't know why he wanted me to hold his watch, given the fact that he didn't actually take a flight, but apparently he just wanted to give me $30. I guess I should be fine with that. Credit card payment, $130. We lost some money while gambling, $207. This is why gambling does not pay. $207, that's 2.5 sessions at the shooting range. Let's see if there's anything lost. This morning, there's Shady Guy. I see nothing lost. Let's head into another day. We do have a newspaper. Multiple sources report dangerous criminal activity. Arrest passengers with the surname Bennett. Anyone who has a surname of Bennett is going to get sent away. My name is Ira. Oh no. This is going to be a problem for you. I'm so sorry. So Iris, and you also have overweight luggage on top of this. Nothing else really matters. Iris Bennett, I can't imagine what you've got in your safe vault here for 13 kilos. Are you willing to pay me $60? You are. That's great. But unfortunately, you're still not going to make your flight because you're going to security. Then we have this bag, which is also going to weigh too much. And you're still going to pay me. But that's still going to go there. In terms of other issues that you may have, your age, well, we don't worry about that. Your name matches, your photo matches. Your boarding pass is not expired, but unfortunately, because of the newspaper, you have to go to security. I'm so sorry. Or maybe I'm not. No one really knows for sure. Next up, it's Jamie Smoke once again. Jamie, we've had this conversation a number of times now, Jamie. If nothing else, it's a quick $25 in my pocket. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No bribes. No, I'm sorry. We do not get bribes. We do not take bribes here. So there's your 3 kilo bag again. Poor Jamie. All he wants to do is take his smokes with him. Your name still matches. Your picture still matches. You are still not carrying an expired boarding pass. And you are still not bringing your smokes on the plane. but enjoy your flight. Again, nonetheless. Next up, Quinn Ellis, who has no baggage. Her name matches. Her picture matches. Her boarding pass is not expired. This could potentially be the easiest passenger I've ever had since the beginning of the game. Enjoy your trip to Paris with no baggage. Take care. Next up, you found this at the airport. One necklace. Thank you so much for that. And what is your name, by the way? Sophia Bennett. Oh no, Sophia. You gave me something nice for Lost and Found, but then you're part of a crime syndicate, apparently. Let's check the rest of the things. Sophia Bennett. You have no bags. So nothing there. Your age, we don't worry about. Your name matches, unless it's like way off your age, we don't worry about. Your name matches. Your photo matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. You just have the wrong last name. And for that, you go to security. I'm so sorry. You'll have to come back on a day when the newspaper doesn't mention you. So Iris Bennett did not make it. The Bennett sisters did not make it today. Jamie Smoke, once again, could not get his smokes through security. Quinn Ellis, the easiest passenger ever. And Sophia Bennett, also off to security. $450. We have another lost item there. Doing a quick scan of the airport for other lost items. There's a keyboard. Shady Guy's not here today. No, he's over here. Okay, Shady Guy's just there. Lost but found. We have the vapor deck. We have the keyboard. And we have the jewelry. I'm pretty sure that was an attempted bribe by the Bennett sisters. Is there anything we want at the duty-free shop with $1,231? Reduces X-ray object identification time by 3 seconds. I mean, maybe for $500? We could do that. And then how are our bills? $62 for electricity, $70 again for a fuel top-up. Let's get back into it. Day 15. Here at the airport. Morning, officer. Valuable things keep disappearing. So management installed a camera. Red light on means it's watching the desk. If it sees you steal, the fine comes straight out of your pay. This item still belongs to me. No blue tag. Open the tray and put it inside. Go on. But what if I don't want to? Okay. $150 caught by camera. They are caught. That fine was only a demonstration. Next one, stay. Okay, thank goodness. All right. Official lost items are still safe. Blue tag means lost. No tag means passenger property. Close the tray. Passengers may miss it. The camera won't. So we got to make sure that we're paying attention to things that people say are lost. Oliver Hayes with 4 bags. No newspaper today. Take a look here. This is going to weigh too much. It's another safe. 9 kilos. 7 is the limit. $20 for that one. Same issue here. Another safe. 13 kilos. $60? Okay. The 2 carry-ons, no problems there. 3 kilos, just under the limit. Got 1 item in there, just a notebook. A very lightweight though one though. So everything there is good. So Oliver Hayes. The name matches, the picture matches, the boarding pass is not expired. And you are on your way to Berlin. Enjoy your flight. Next up, we have Walter Crystal. Looks a little bit like somebody from a show about breaking things that may be bad. Look, that is not a biohazard or illegal chemicals in the blue suitcase. It is just a highly specialized cure for my son. Okay. All right, Mr. Heisen, not Berg. You have some mystery powder, a raincoat, some goggles, some money. That'll get confiscated. Walter Crystal. Yeah, deal's off. I'm sorry. Let's check the rest of your items. This will go with me. So 7 kilos. That still goes. You do not. Trying to go to Sydney with your illegal items, I see. So everything else is okay. Name matches. Your picture matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. You do, however, have that little issue. And for that, you're off to security. I'm so sorry. Or again, am I? I don't really know if I am. Roman Hughes. Right here. No baggage. Roman Hughes is flying to Sydney with no baggage. That's impressive. Name matches. Photo matches. Boarding pass not expired. Maybe Roman lives in Sydney. Perhaps that's it. Whatever the case may be, enjoy your flight. Patrick Bennett next with 2 T's, so not part of a crime syndicate. With 2 check-in bags. This one seems fine. 6 kilos. 0.2. This one, 5 kilos, 0.5. So no issues there. Patrick Bennett, name matches, photo matches, boarding pass not expired. Enjoy your trip to London. Say hi to Lady Fluffy Dragon for me when you get there. Next up, Leah Hunter, who also has no baggage to Moscow. Leah, name matches, picture matches, boarding pass not expired. I love how people fly with no baggage. This is amazing. Enjoy your trip to Moscow. So a pretty good day at the airport, other than Walter Crystal. Ooh, made it a little bit interesting. Everyone else just fine. $562. So basically $112 per passenger. Well, $112.50 per passenger is what we're making here. $1,266. We'll probably hold on to that. Let's check for lost and found items. Another marble statue just laying around. No other items there. So we'll put that there for $5. $81 for a family date evening. That's very wholesome. It's better than the $207 we lost gambling. So there's that. Next day, here we go. The shady guy is once again back. Well, that's a nasty little camera. Good thing government tech is built by the lowest bidder. I left you a way in. Click the camera. We're going to hack the camera. Okay. So click the camera. Match the sequence. Follow the highlighted path this time. So 1C, 55, E9. Hacking complete. The feed's looping. Stash my item before the camera comes back. Clean. You only get a few hacks each day. A few each day? Okay, save them for something worth stealing. Okay. Do I need the money that badly? I don't think I do. No newspaper. Calvin Reed. 5 bags going to Moscow. Let's check out what you've got. Everything in here is good. 4.98's the limit. No problem there. This one has some socks that were kind of covered, 6.1. This one has, what was that? A snow globe, 2.9. This bag is perfectly good, 2.2. This bag has what looks like a bow tie, 3. So Calvin Reed. We take a look. Name matches. Photo matches. Boarding pass is not expired. Enjoy your trip to Moscow with your 5 bags. Next up, we have all kinds of things here at the airport. So what do we got? You're donating these eventually. Please focus on the word eventually. What do we have here? Okay, so that goes there. Okay. Oh, so you've got bad things in your bag and you found something. You're really throwing me off. Yeah, that'll just go there. No, you're not donating any of that. I don't think you are. Yeah, that's not being donated. None of it is. It's being confiscated, but it's not being donated. $1.5 kilo after you take all that out of there. What's your name anyway? Victor Tuskwell. Apropos name. Victor Tuskwell. So all that will be confiscated. I'll go ahead and confiscate one of them just to make sure that the deal is known as being off. While you're in my site, that is. Okay. Deal is off. And then we can just handle the rest of it after you're gone. So your bag goes, you do not. So your name matches. Your photo matches. You are using a non-expired boarding pass. But you do have just a couple of illegal items. So off you go. Let's take the rest of this and confiscate it. Including your turtle shell. Next up, Naomi Moore. I do believe you're not 80 years old. I'm going to say you're not 80. You have 4 bags. Run the scanner over the bag to find the compartment. I've not seen this before. You have a compartment in your bag. Oh, here it is. Trace the dotted line with the knife. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, that's a problem. Contraband found inside the compartment. Okay. And then a gaming laptop as well. So you're going to have some problems here, Naomi. You're going to have a problem with your age. You're going to have a problem with your name. Passport says Mia Collins. You're going to have problems with having items that are illegal. At least your boarding pass isn't expired. So you've got that going for you. Let's close those back up. This weighs 11 kilos. I'm guessing you're not going to want to pay me either. Yeah, I didn't think so. So all the problems here for you. Well, that'll go along on its way. This one is perfectly fine, but it's 11 kilos. You're probably not going to pay me for that either. You're not. Okay, that'll go along. This one is also a check bag. Also weighs too much. Also not going to pay me for that. And then you have this bag. Your carry-on, which amazingly enough is within weight. So you can have that one. But everything else is a problem here. So I don't even know if I'm sorry on this one. I'm pretty sure on this one I'm not. Away with you. You with your secret item in your bag. That we had to cut your bag open. Oh, I didn't even give you your passport. Oh my, it has been forever since we had somebody here. You found this at the airport while waiting. Some playing cards, but I have not had to check x-ray in, I feel like 2 weeks. So yeah, that's going to be a problem. The X virus, I think that's going to qualify as an illegal item. I'm pretty sure. Now, what were you saying your name was? Nora Blake? Okay. So, let's check that. Nora Blake. Everything there is fine. You have 1 check bag and 2 carry-ons. Your check bag is within weight tolerance. So that is okay. Your carry-on with a kalimba in it is fine. And your other carry-on with the chemist in it is also fine. Now, if you just didn't have that nasty little X virus in your person, then you would have been okay. Age is fine. Name is okay. Photo is okay. Not, oh no, it's very expired on top of that. So you were supposed to be here a week ago, and you've got a nasty little virus on you. Away you go. I don't even know if I want to confiscate this. I might just want to throw this away. Next up, another person, Aurora, with an alien artifact. Okay. I love my job. I really do. Aurora Ross, I am guessing you are not 79 years old. Yeah, I did not think you were. So let's go here. Your age doesn't match. You do have 2 carry-ons. This one seems like it's fine. 3.4. Same thing here. Got a pipe, couple books, got some games. 3.2. But again, an illegal item, that's really going to kind of hurt your chances of making it. So Aurora Ross, your name matches, at least your picture matches. Your boarding pass is not expired, but you do have that little alien artifact problem. So away you go. As our confiscated list gets a little bit bigger every day. So Calvin Reed actually made their flight. Victor, with all of his illegal stuff, did not. Naomi Moore, with all kinds of problems. Nora Blake and Aurora Ross, all sent away for various malfeasances. We now have $1,927. Walking around with a lot of money in our pockets. There's a lost firearm and a camera and a smartphone. Is there anything else? There's a espresso maker. All lost here. Very interesting. So yeah, we got the coffee machine, we got the Polaroid, we got the camera, got the playing cards, we've got the camera again, we got the pistol. It's just 6 lost items, that's fine. $1,957. If we take a look here again, reduces collectible purchase price to $80. We still have not gotten into anything where that becomes an issue. Maybe we just do this, earn 100% more from each item you confiscate, which again, doesn't feel like it's that good of an investment, but it won't stop me from making it. So that is maxed out. And what bills do I have waiting for me today? Just a water bill. That I can handle. We immediately have a hat on the ground. So we'll go ahead and throw that there. Next day. We've been going for 17 days now. Nothing new going on. No newspaper to read. A very grumpy person here with a lost kalimba. What is your name, by the way? Your name is Leo Bennett. Okay, Leo. Let's go with that. Leo, maybe you're 49? You sure don't look 49. How old are you? You are 49. You are a very young looking 49, Leo. I will give you that. You've aged very, very well. All right, let's take a look at your baggage. 2 carry-ons, 2 check-ins. First check-in is good with a VR headset. 5.4, limit is 7. Here you've got it's a very interesting looking Frisbee. Weight is okay. This one 2.6 and max is 4. It's 2.8. Lots of neck pillows. You're good there. So then aside from that, your name matches, your age amazingly is correct. Your picture matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. You are on your way to Moscow. Enjoy your flight. Next on the list, Evelyn Brooks. With 1 check-in. It's a little heavy. It has another safe in it. Is she willing to pay the $30? She is. So then her name matches, her picture matches, the boarding pass is not expired. I do believe she is good to go to Madrid. Enjoy your flight. Next up, Ava Summers, who has 1 check bag and 2 carry-ons. Check bag does not seem to have anything in it of note. 5.2 kilos, limit is 7. Her handbag with the Leonardo code, 4.1 kilos. And then this bag is 1.85. All good there. Ava Summers, your name matches. Your picture matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. We're having another good day here. The green stamp is very happy. Enjoy your flight. Dr. Harry K9. This could be a problem. I assure you, officer, that fresh organ and fine wine are for a very exclusive culinary event. It would be a tragedy if they spoiled. No. Whatever's in here, it's just no. So what do you have here? Rotten meats. And then some form of wine. And then you also have a meat cleaver. Yeah. Okay, aside from that, what else we have here? 4.7. I'm sure that's within weight because we took everything out that weighed something. Dr. Harry K9. So you're good there. Your name matches. Your picture matches. Your boarding pass is not expired. You're just walking around with a cleaver. That's not okay. I'm sorry to say. Let's go ahead and confiscate that. Dr. Harry K9. Next up, Sadie Hill. With 1 carry-on. A nice, easy passenger right here. Nothing of importance here other than maybe that math book. Square roots are scary. 3.2 kilos. Limits 4. Name matches. Picture matches. Boarding pass not expired. I do believe you're going to Tokyo. Enjoy your flight with your math book. So Leo, no issues, made their flight. Evelyn, no issues. Ava, no issues. Harry, just a cleaver. And Sadie, no issues. Just like that. Another $562. $1,649 in our pockets. We have a suit that's lost. Do we have another espresso machine that's lost? No, but we do have a lost card. We have a lost plane. Toy, not actual plane. It'd be scary if it was a lost actual plane. So we have a kalimba, we have the suits, we have the common trading card, the model airplane. $20 there. Shady guy, just over there doing shady guy things. If we go back to the duty-free shop, again, is there anything worth doing here? I don't feel like there is, because I've got a feeling that later on we're going to run into daily machine breakdowns and we're going to run into things with collectibles. So we're just going to hold off on that for now. Today, more insurance, and for the first time in 18 days, we're buying groceries. Maybe we DoorDash a lot. I don't know. Okay, what do we have waiting for us today on the 18th day? New toy for you. We've had a few too many passengers carrying suspicious powder. This is the swab test. Pick up the device from the station. Okay. Oh, pick up that device. Move it over their hands. Hold it steady till the sample is collected. Now wait for the result. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Alarm means narcotics. Mark carrying drugs on the report board. Okay. Then call security. Clear result. Keep the inspection moving. Okay. Interesting. So we'll just set that there. First up, Henry Sullivan. Well, you've already got a problem because we got to check your x-ray. So you're carrying some X virus on you. So that's going to be problem number one. If we check your hands, I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's see what's going to happen with that one. That's also an alarm. Okay. So carrying drugs, illegal item. Is there going to be anything that is going to be good here for you? Let's take a look. So other stuff that we've got. You have 2 carry-ons. Would not surprise me if there's all kinds of illegal things in here too. Yeah, here's a problem. You're carrying hand sanitizer. How dare you? 4 kilos, limit 7. And something in here that's also a problem. An eggplant. How dare you? $5.3. So then Henry Sullivan, your name matches, your picture matches, your boarding pass is not expired, but you're walking around with X virus and you've got stuff on your hands. That is not going to work in your favor. Next up. Your name is Sally Calamari. Officer, these squids are about to become a business opportunity. Let me through and we both eat well. No. No, Sally Calamari. We're not going to do that. We're really not. While I'm at it, let me check your hands, please. See if you have illegal squid substances on your hands. Okay, that's clear at least, but yeah, you've got a lot of stuff in here that's not going to make it. All the frozen squids. That's ice, and I don't even know what that is. Whatever it is, it's not going. You can keep your salt shaker. You can keep your cash stack, because those are okay. And then aside from that, name matches, your photo matches, you are not expired. Your boarding pass is not expired. You two are not expired. Everything else is okay. Enjoy your trip to London. Next time, leave the squid at home. Next up, we have Isla Dawson, who's carrying the passport of a 12-year-old Ella Foster. This is a bad start to the day. Let's hope you don't have anything on your hands while we're at it. But we do have a problem with the age. You are obviously not 12, and you're obviously not Ella Foster. Your photo somehow matches in the process of that. In terms of your bags, you have 1 check bag, 2 carry-ons. This also has a compartment we need to find. Okay. You have contraband in there. Okay, this is a very, very bad day for you. It's just a uranium glass. Okay, so there's that too. Let's put that away. Anything else in here? It'd be funny if your bag was also overweight and we charge you an overweight fee. 4.2. Limit is 8. And your carry-on. 2.1. You can have that. And 4.2. You can have that. So aside from the fact that you're not Ella Foster, you are not 12, and you're carrying a uranium glass, everything else is perfectly fine. But that will not get you on the plane. I'm sorry. Who's next in the list? Let's find out. Jason Carter. So you've got 4 bags. Let's check. Make sure you have no issues here. Okay, so that'll run. In the meantime, check your bags. Yeah, coal is going to be a problem. And you also have illegal stuff on your hands. So 2 problems there immediately. Nothing else in the bag that we need to worry about. 3.4. Limit is 7. There's a problem here too. Some tritium. What is happening at my airport today? 4.1. My security line is going crazy. Everyone's trying to get through. 4.7. And then your carry-on, which has nothing bad there. 2.5. At least one bag was okay. So the rest of it, let's see. Your name matches, your picture matches, your boarding pass is not expired. But you do have a whole bunch of other problems. Away you go. Why would anyone bring coal with them? It's an interesting choice. Maybe it goes well with the tritium. And next up, Liam Carter. Liam with 2 checked bags. So we'll let that run. No problems there. He does have a bag that's overweight. 8 kilos, limit 7. Are you willing to pay $10? You are. That's a good start. Over here. Also carrying a big safe. 11 kilos. Are you willing to pay another 40? You are. So then we have name matches, photo matches, boarding pass not expired, no illegal items, not carrying drugs. So other than the $50 you gave me for all of your overweight items, enjoy your flight to Rome. So today, perfect there. Sally Calamari, no squid for you. Isla Dawson, so many problems there. Jason Carter, also with some issues there. And Liam Carter actually made it no issues at all. $562, 7 items trashed. Take one more quick scan of the airports. See if there's anything that we need to find. It's a lost cello. There's a shady guy just standing there being shady. And a lost, potentially, crystal ball. It was a crystal ball. And a violin. $10 for that. I feel like it would be a good idea to take some of our money and actually put it into savings here. We have not done that for a while. So let's put another 500. Let's put $600 in to get me up to around $2,000. Still a long way away from even getting our very first gift box. Maybe one of these days we'll get there. You never know. A very, very interesting and exciting first day here, or first 2 hours here at the airport. Lots of interesting characters. Lots of fun was had. Lots of stories were shared. Lots of calamari was confiscated. Hope you enjoyed it. That is going to be all for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, I would appreciate if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.